Hello everyone, so I'm leaving, as you can tell. I have a full update on my plans for this year, because as I'm sure I've mentioned in other videos, depending on what makes the cut, I'm sure that I've mentioned there's a big breach on the Macclesfield Canal, and their estimated time that they think they're going to have a solution is 12 weeks. April, May, June, July, so that takes us into July. If I go that way, there's no chance I'm going to be able to do what I want this year. So I've changed plans. I originally thought I'd go to York, but then I was put off by the River Ouse because it's tidal. I don't have radio, I'm on my own. So that scuppered that plan. So my new plan is head down to Huddersfield, go through Stand Edge Tunnel, obviously, because that's how you go down to Huddersfield. Go through the tunnel, down onto the Huddersfield Broad Canal, then onto the Cauldron Hebble. I'm gonna go up to, what's it called, Hebden Bridge. From Hebden Bridge I'm going to turn around and come back down towards Leeds and then return home upon the Leeds-Liverpool Canal. So the actual distance of the journey is probably cut by about a third compared to what I was hoping to do, so I'm going to have to move a lot slower. I'm going to have to spend a lot of time in places, so there's probably going to be a lot of walking videos. Boating videos are probably going to be quite well spread out or very short, because as I was hoping I don't think we're going to have to do any more than 4 to 6 hours at any given time. The only plan for my movement today is to get to the head of the Peak Forest Canal, where there's that big T-junction where you can either go Huddersfield, Ashton or Peak Canal. So obviously I'm turning right to Huddersfield. I'd be turning left if I was going back down to Manchester, and I'm on the Peak Canal currently. So it should only be a short day. This should be most of the talking done now. So I'm sorry for yapping so much, just talking at you relentlessly, and I'll see you in a little bit when something happens, something interesting to see, something beautiful to see. You know the score. This is goodbye to Romiley, and these are the geese that have been keeping me company. I don't know where the lady goose is. She must be in front of the boat somewhere. Goodbye, goose friend. It's been nice knowing you, mate. Ah, there's the lady goose. Nesting down. I didn't realise those bollards were there. Last time I was here, that was open to cars. It was only one way, but it was open to them. Anyway, goodbye Romiley. Maybe next year, if the Bridgewater isn't fixed. It's a place that I feel comfortable, so if I do end up here next year, it won't be too bad. I've seen up close this year. And then from the way up, I think that's that old abandoned mill, the tower that you can see in the distance. And from what I can tell on Google Maps, it's called Unity Mill. Well, that was a strange little hour. I saw that fella punting his boat along a couple of days ago. I was talking to him and he said he had no engine and he needs to reach the marina right down the other end of the canal. And when I set off this morning, I was hoping that I'd be clear of him. But obviously I wasn't, and he flagged me down as he saw me, and I knew that the question was coming: will you give us a tow to hide? Well, he didn't say to hide, he just said, will you give us a tow? And then once it started towing, he said, oh, I only want to get to Hyde today. So here we are in Hyde. He seems a bit gutted that I wanted to cut him loose here, but hey, we agreed what we agreed. This is what it looks like when I'm sat on the back railing when I'm feeling lazy. I only ever do it for a few hundred meters at a time at most, but it helps with sore legs, sore feet. Love to own a shiny new boat like that one day. Pristine. Now that's done, it looks like I might get a good spot up here. This is where I wanted to stop on my way down, so I might get to stop here now, which is nice. Reasonable. I've got a reasonable spot and the cat seems quite happy with it. Sunshine, trees, grass, everything that the cat likes. So that's it for today. Hopefully the rest of my movements shall be just as short. See you in the next one.